Where were you when the floors needed to be swept? Heaven Letter number 4911. May 6, 2014. I do not apologize for life on earth. I created a beautiful creation, and you live in it. It is as if I am a landlord, and I provide you with a beautiful place to live. As you live here, you kind of trash it. You let it go. You leave things around. You don't even notice what you are doing or not doing. You take the beautiful place for granted, and then, when your housing is no longer to your liking, you gripe about it and the landlord. Where were you, beloved, when the floors needed to be swept? Where were you when you stepped on flowers? Now, do you complain about the lack of flowers? Is pointing out errors your purpose? Because you may have indigestion, would you complain to the chef of a fine restaurant that his cooking gave you indigestion? Probably not, yet you might complain to a friend about the indigestible food at the fine restaurant. And your friend would nod his head, and say, "Yeah, isn't that awful?" And then two of you feel above it all. Whose responsibility is your digestion? And yet, you complain to me about the world you live in, seemingly separated from me. You may even like the idea that I am, according to your perception, quite far away, rather anonymous somewhere up in the sky. You are bold about what you have to say so long as I am far away. I doubt that you would come up to me or sit before me and list your complaints or ask me personally for explanations, as you may rant and rave. Some may like to leave trash around and complain to me about it. This is not to say that I lack understanding of what you are displeased with. Nevertheless, I will tell you to get up out of your rocking chair and make one room in your house nice, or plant one flower, or sweep one porch. Never say there is nothing you can do. There is something you can do right now. I am not speaking of an uproar, beloveds. I am speaking of your getting up and polishing something. Literally and metaphorically, remove obstacles, and then what will there be for you to complain about? Whatever you do or don't do, don't be a Monday morning quarterback, as if there is a you and there is an I on opposite sides. You may perceive that you cannot turn the world on its axis, yet you can get up and leave complaints behind you. This is a good start. And, then, when you see something that needs attending to, you can attend to it without making a big scene about it. If there are dust bunnies under the bed, get them out. What can you do to bring back the Garden of Eden? Pointing out errors won't bring it back. What is the Garden of Eden? It is a metaphor. It is a beautiful metaphor. It is a beautiful metaphor, and it is a beautiful reality. There is truth within it. Just as love is part of your heart, so is Eden part of you. Now you will become more purposeful. You will take part more and drag your feet less. You will put your shoulders back, and you will, on occasion, jump for joy. There is no joy in complaining. Blame is a partner of complaint. If you don't like the way someone set the table, add a flower to the table. Add appreciation. If you don't love the weather, love it anyway. Go out in it. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org